What is up there, guys? My name is Sovrez, and today I am back playing some more Evolve Stage 2, the free-to-play multiplayer 4v1 action FPS shooter. Loving it. It's available on Steam. Check out the description down below to get it yourself. We are back at it again. Thank you so much for all your support, your comments, your likes, thumbs up. They are greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. But we are back with an important mission, a tactical overview. I'm going to show you what I think are some good perks, why I choose these perks, and what I do when I do it with the abilities that I have as the hunter. Who's the hunter, you might ask? Well, let's find out. Alright guys, we are going to be taking Support Hunter Bucket this round. Let's go ahead and select him at any moment now. There we go. Alright, so for the first perk, I'm going to take extra fuel tank for some jetpack flight efficiency. The next one I'm going to take lithium battery for jetpack recharge speed. And then the third one I'm going to take Rocket King, get efficiency, flight speed, and jump. Basically, I want to make sure that I can maneuver around, because this Kraken, they are usually fairly hard to follow and track, very much like a Wraith, but this map's not going to provide me any outside perks for that, so I want to make sure I can run around right now. So here are some of the abilities and weapons that you can see for Support Hunter Bucket here. He has his guided missile launcher, sentry guns, mechanized recharge, and shield burst. I'll explain a little bit about what those are in the dropship, but if you really want an in-depth overview of that, feel free to check out Support Training with Bucket, a video that you can find on my channel, and it'll go into the details of his damage, his abilities, cooldowns, recharge, reloads, everything you might want to know about it. Alright, so there we go. We got Kraken versus Kyra, Markov, Maggie, and Bucket. So guided missile launcher shoots out a couple of little missile launcher units. Sentry guns are deployables. You can put up 3 of these turrets that do a decent amount of damage whenever they fully unload their clips and canisters. The third is mechanized recharge. What this does is you're able to just almost instantaneously, if not instantaneously, redo and be able to use again the class ability, which for Bucket is the shield burst, which applies a temporary shield on all the hunters. For the healers, it is the healing burst, and then Markov has his personal shield, and the tracker is able to use planet scanner. But here we go, we've already dropped down and we are looking for the Kraken. So first and foremost, I've got my gun out, just running around while we are on the tracking portion of this round. Oh, ran into a big thing right there. So normally I would try to kill whatever I run into, like the small thing there, the little monkey looking dude. I shoot them and kill them. I try to kill the small ones whenever I can, just so that they're dead. So if the monster did happen to double back or go around, these things are already dead. Hopefully not able for the monster to eat them, so that they're hopefully decaying. But at any rate, there's some scared birds, so we kind of know where the Kraken is, the monster. And I'm just trying to jump and shoot some rockets over there. I mean, I'm a little ways off, and I was just trying to hope to maybe hit him. But you can see right there, oh, the dome just came down. We have the trapper who is over there with the Kraken right now, so I'm going to hurry up and get over there. Once again, I apologize for some of the randomness that occurs in the chat area. But here we go, laying down some sentry drones right now, especially up in a tactical advantage point like this for a Kraken who likes to fly. I got some sentry drones up there. You can see they're already going to work on the Kraken, so now I got my mini nuke launcher. I've already thrown up my shield burst to give everyone a little shield as soon as I usually come in. That's what I like to do for that. But now I'm just going to try to stay on the tactical advantage up here. But whenever the Kraken comes up, I get down. We got sentry guns going up there. The little 7 damage that you see are the sentry guns going into them. You can see right now I'm just unloading with a mini nuke launcher. I'm always trying to use shield burst whenever it's available. unless your team is fully healed up. Don't worry about it then. If they're fully healed up and no one's really taking any damage due to the healer just being awesome, don't worry about, you know, your shield burst. If you want to, feel free, because it will take some of the stress off the healer. But right now, we've already gone through all the shield of the Kraken, and we are still going to be pounding away on his actual health. So I'm trying to throw up the shield drones again because the battle arena dome has not come down yet. So I wanted to get a better tactical advantage and just throw up some stuff. But you see the arena already came down, so those are already worthless. Following right now, we begin the chase. And so while I can see him, I'm just going to shoot the rocket launcher at him. That's, I mean, what you should do as any hunter. If you can see the monster within range, shoot it. As long as it's within range, you want to just keep whittling away on its health. You know, if he picks up armor, start knocking that armor down so that whenever you do engage him, you're whittling away on the health. So I'm just shooting over there at some random. I thought it might have been the Kraken, but it wasn't. So I'm just firing little rockets everywhere. So we are on the track right now. So it's gonna be a few moments before we get back onto the beast. So what I want to do is tell you that the shield burst is a very good ability. You can't just pop it all the time because it does begin to decay. It will go away after a while, but it is good for whenever you get into an arena or a dome with a monster. It's really good for that. The mechanized recharge, as I said, when you use that, it'll instantaneously finish the cooldown of your class ability, and for a support hunter, that is your shield burst. The shield drones, see, I can see they're right on the other side of the wall right there. I'm trying to get up in there. We got one of our guys already down. So the sentry turrets here are things that you want to put down to help, you know, plan out where you're going to be fighting the monster. And right now, we have the monster domed right there. We go. So I'm just trying to throw up some sentry drones every so often. It's hard with the Kraken because he does do the lightning strike. He does have a lot of AoE attacks and damage that will just, you know, get rid of the sentry drones. Or sentry turret, sorry. So right now, I'm just trying to use the shield ability to help save the medic hunter right there. Just firing into the Kraken. We've already taken out his shields. We're already going into his health. He's 3 bars down, and there I go, being a great team player, trying to pick up our healer, and unfortunately the Kraken was already on top of me, and instead of trying to just sit there and get him up and then die myself, I decided to back off and throw up some more shields. So here we go. We're down 4 bars on the monster, and I'm just trying to stay away from the lightning, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. I did get knocked down. As soon as you get knocked down, make sure you're using your pistol, because it will still do a decent amount of damage. Alright, my health is about halfway down now. And there we go. He is away. We're still firing at him. He is out of range, so now I can't do anything. The medic hunter did die, and then I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So then I died, and what we're going to do is you'll see the drop ship's coming in just a few seconds. So there is our trapper hunter who is on the trail. There is our Blitz Markov, who has been doing a good amount of damage to this Kraken. Unfortunately, the player who was playing the Kraken wasn't the most skilled, but we're not going to say anything bad about him because he did try, and I think, you know, we did really well as a team of hunters. So we're back in it right now, trying to track the Kraken. There it is over there. I already came up on it, shooting off my little rockets over there. Just like I said, anytime you see him, just fire away while you're coming in. There we go. Trying to get a tactical advantage. So right here, I decided I'm going to put up a lot of sentry turrets because if he wants to try to hide back over here, or if we pull him through there, more than likely he's not going to see those sentry turrets, and we'll be able to get some decent damage from all 3 of them. Alright, so we are unloading again on the rocket launcher. He's just keep going around the pillars here, which is very good. It's a very smart defense to do. You know, stay away from direct line of fire. Try to get a hunter over by themselves. But here we go. We're trying to get him out now. Just edge him out. I already ran up in there, and I'm just trying to weed him out with the mini rockets. We already threw up the shield for everyone, so that's still on cooldown. There he goes, right where we set up the turrets. All those 7s that are blowing up around the back there, those are all the turrets. Those are the ones we set up for him, which was really good. Very glad that I did that back there. So we're still unloading rockets into him. I see that he already destroyed all the turrets, so I want to throw some more down right here in the middle because I feel this is where we're going to be fighting him. Shield burst is already back up. You can see I use it right there as soon as I realized it was back up because we are in constant fighting and DPS back and forth with him. Every time I see him, though, I'm just unloading rockets into him. See, no one's life has gone significantly down, so I've not used the mechanized recharge yet. But I think I do use it right here. Yep, because my health started going down, so I immediately popped mechanized recharge and then popped the shield burst ability right after that, which is a great way to do a shield burst. If you use a shield burst and someone's being pounded, shield burst, mechanized recharge, shield burst again. Here we go. I fire off some more rocket rounds over here. And I decide that I'm going to stop and pick this guy because I'm a team player. Even though the monster is close to being dead, I didn't want to chance it with this guy maybe dying or not being available should the monster, you know, get away and fully, you know, armor back up. So now we're on the hunt. You can see Blitz Markov and the Trapper Hunter are taking the lead spots over here. So we're following behind right there. And there's another one of those little Venus flytraps. I hate those things so much. Every time I see them, I obviously didn't see that in game, I just try to shoot them because they're just horrible, and I hate seeing people get stuck in those. I hate being stuck in them myself as well. So here we go. I can see a damage amplification over to the left. I thought we were gonna go get that, but unfortunately we didn't because I was on the hunt. I was on the hunt after you, monster kraken. So I see him over here. He did manage to get some shields up. So like I said, excuse me, I'm just trying to launch rockets at him. Always trying to fire whenever they're in line of sight. Always shoot them. So I'm just jumping, firing. Obviously I can't see him, but I think, you know, if he's around, the rocket explosion might hit him. So that's why I kept firing like that. But now I have no idea where he is, so I just stopped firing. I'm surprised I let that little mob run by me. Turn around and shoot that dog. Alright, so we can see right there that the Kraken is right over there, so I do begin firing again on him. Dome range, throw up the dome. I stay behind this little pillar. I start throwing up some sentry turrets in case he comes out. I want to get him where if he tries to run around the dome, or if he tries to run around the dome, if he tries to run around the pillar, that's really going to get him right there. I go up there, I see he is evolving. So I just start trying to whittle down his armor. You can see that our medic healer already got up in his face. Took a little bit of damage. I threw the shield on him. He comes out doing lots of damage right into all my little sentry turrets right there, which is wonderful to have up in place. So one of the things I don't like about Kraken is it's very hard to see in dark areas. I sometimes have trouble with all the chaotic motion going around, making sure that I'm always on top of him. So we've already whittled through his shields. I'm still continuously firing the rockets at him. The sentry guns are still up, and as he runs around, they are unloading on him. Every time you see those little 7s pop up, that's what those are. We got a hunter who dropped down. So I think, do I go pick him up? I'm not sure if I went and picked him up. I think I tried to pick him up, did I not? No, he was so low on health, I just fired the rockets. That's right, I fired rockets and just killed him. Final shot right there, killed him. And that was pretty much it. So I think I described pretty well the tactical overview for how to play Bucket, or at least how I play Bucket. Movement was very important to me, getting around, being able to burst around, and then setting up your sentry turrets for sort of a quote-unquote trap area. Then just firing your rocket all the time. Use your mechanized recharge whenever you need that shield burst again, and use your shield burst whenever you see people getting damaged and it is available. But at any rate, that's going to do it for this. If you enjoyed the video, please find the thumbs up button and click, flick, or hit it for me because it greatly helps me out. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos just like this one. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.